A statement attributed to President Buhari describing Nigerian youths as being lazy and wanting things free of charge has attracted widespread criticisms, not just from the Nigerian youths, but from adults and a lot of people, a lot of observers out there. My name is Damilare Okonla, and you're watching Nigerian TV. Today on Street Gist, we want to find out right here in Ogun State, a place where work is seen as one of those things that everybody, every indigene of this state must do. To find out from the people, the youths here, if truly they believe that they are lazy, or is the president's statement being unnecessarily overflowed? We want to find out on the streets. Come along with us.
I can't really accept that because I know Nigerians to be one of the most tough hardworking human beings on earth. And there is nowhere we go abroad that we don't survive. Even though it's very hard getting there, but when you discover that when they get there, they are always better than people they met there, who are even the owner of the land. So we are very hardworking. But just that these days, our youth are sticking to many illegal things. More especially when you see all these Yahoo boys. The kind of atrocities they're committing and the kind of life they live is not it. That's just it.
I've been on Shagam since 5:30. I'm just coming back. Inside is selling. Is it laziness? Am I lazy? See the way I am. With 3 children, single mother. Selling since 5:30 in the morning. Inside the rain. And after I said we are lazy, youth of Nigeria are lazy. We are suffering here in this Nigeria. There's no help, nothing. So we are, am I lazy the way I am? Look at me from the head to toe. Since 5:30, I woke up since 4 o'clock. Get to Shagam 5:30. You can ask anybody.
What do you say?
You say what?
What do you say?
I'm selling clothes.
Fairly used clothes. So.
No, all these materials. Cotton, so chiffon, like rallies, men materials.
You've been in market since 5:30.
To God me, I woke up 4 o'clock. I'm just coming from Shagam. If you can see me, I got up from the car now. So look at me, I'm just coming back. I've been in Shagam since 5:30, selling inside the rain.
You do this every day?
Every 5 days. Tomorrow now I'll be in Kuto market now by 5 o'clock, selling also till night. After I said we are lazy. As long as we seek support, at least the stress will be a little bit reduced. There's no help, nothing. We have to cater for our children.
Yes, they are somehow lazy.
How? Why?
Because I can see that most of them are not ready to work, despite the fact there is no work, but at least there's a place to manage yourself. But most of them are not even ready at all.
Did you say most of Nigerian youths?
Yes, I would say most of them.
Including you?
No, minus me. I have work.
So you're part of the few that are working?
Yeah.
You think few Nigerian youths are working?
Yes, few.
So you think majority of Nigerian youths are very lazy?
They are very lazy. They are very lazy. They don't want to work, to be sincerely.
What kind of work do you think they should be doing?
At least any work at all. At least just be going out and be coming in at night, month ending, just earn a little salary to sustain yourself and your family.
But those that are doing like bricklaying, carpentry...
No, it is work as well. It is work. I mean those ones that are sitting out at home, they are doing nothing. All what they know is to just make trouble, that's what I mean. But in terms of people that work, furnituring, cobbler, and bricklayer, like you said. Yes, that one they are working. Yes, they work.
How am I going to agree that Nigeria is day lazy? Nigeria is not that lazy.
Nigerian youths?
Nigerian youth. Nigerian youth, they are not lazy. Who is saying Nigerian youth they are lazy? Nigeria youth, they are not lazy because without youth in this Nigeria is nothing without youth. So we need to strengthen we need to give our youth backup. They need a strong backup because they are not lazy. They can do more. Without youth, there is no Nigeria.
Actually, that term to me is a relative term because if you perceive, I don't know what to say. If you see some of our youths, the way they roam about aimlessly, go to that Baba Jebu's place, many of them, instead of them to look for something profitable to do, just spend their money there at the end of the day. So some people might see it as being lazy, but there are some that are hardworking, they are innovative, and they are very serious. So if the president says our youth are lazy, well, it may be on his perception.
I felt it's a disrespect to the youth at large, because these are the youth who really voted for him, despite the fact he made a lot of lofty promises about how he will curb or reduce unemployment, insecurity and the likes. But so far, he has spent 3 years, almost 3 years now, since he came into power, and he has yet to do something meaningful that he started and finished. Then he keep passing blame from one sector to the other, from one past leader to the other. And also, these are the youth that you'll be counting on come next year. So how do you expect to convince those youth whom you've publicly embarrassed, even if what he said were true? But there's a way he could have put it. Take for example the music industry. You could see with no government intervention, look at where they've taken it to. Now number one in the continent. Then number 4. Then the Nollywood itself. You could see that in the area of sports, in the area of technology. Just 2 days ago, the vice president, Professor Yemi Ochibanjo, visited Farm Crowdy. This is an agricultural technology firm whereby they incorporate agriculture with technology, where farmers who have the skills, the expertise, with investors who don't have the time, but they have the resources. Then they come together to merge them together to fund agriculture.
Majority of the youths and elderly ones who have spoken with on the streets of Kuto in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, are not in consonance with the president with his statement. They are saying that while some of the youths may be lazy, most of Nigerian youths are definitely very hardworking, very vibrant, very effective, and they are result oriented. Big shout out to Emmanuel Sodi, the man behind the camera, and of course everyone out there for joining in on this episode of Street Gist on Nigerian TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. My name remains Damilare Okonla, and we're still asking the same question. Do you agree that Nigerian youths are lazy? Have a great day.